Hey GlamFam, Linwood here, and I'm here today with my lovely daughter Alexandria. And we are going to do this head of hair today. And tomorrow is the Lord's Day, and my baby cannot go to church looking like this. So I took down her previous hairstyle, and of course this needs to be redone. And I have her holding the shampoo and conditioner that we're going to be using. So Zan, can I grab that? On her today I'm going to be using Drench by Sebastian, their shampoo, and of course their conditioner as well. Thank you, Alexandria. And then, because her hair is it's naturally very dry and sandy brown, I'll show you an up close shot in a minute. I'm also going to be deep conditioning with Shea Moisture's Purification Mask. So I'll be using that as well. And of course I'll link all those in the description box below. Okay, now let's go ahead and get an up close shot on this hair. I want you guys to be able to kind of see. So her hair is naturally this sandy brown color. It has it's naturally very dry and moisture deficient. So we do a lot of deep conditioning in this household. But she has a pretty good length of hair. And once we shampoo it, it'll look a little shorter, but that's okay. And my other little one is playing over here in the corner. So hold on, let me see if I can get her attention. Hey Zelina. Hi. What are you doing, girl? You need your hair done too. We'll get you next. Okay, so in the meantime, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and Jesus, I'm zooming way too much. In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead, we'll get her shampooed and all that, and then when we start back with the video, I'm going to have her shampooed and prepped to go and all that. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do 3-strand twists. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think as always in the comment box down below. All right, you guys, so we went ahead and shampooed this hair. Of course, I showed you the Sebastian Drench and the Purification Mask from Shea Moisture. And now I'm going to go ahead and detangle this hair here with my Denman brush. You can tell I use this one quite a bit. Even the Denman logo is rubbed off the back. But I'm going to go ahead and start with my Denman brush because it's great for more tender-headed people, which this one here tries to act tender-headed. And notice as I'm going to the ends, I'm just going to grip at those ends and then gradually work my way on up. And whenever I'm doing that, I'm going to grip towards the scalp. So that way, even if I have to pull through a tangle, it's less likely to cause her any issues or anything. And then from there, we'll go ahead and work our way on up. So we start from the ends and work our way on out through that hair. And as we do that, I keep my hand in close to her head, allowing me to comb through there or brush through there without causing her any type of discomfort, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'll show you in the back what we're gonna be doing with the 3-strand twists. Okay, you guys, so I have her hair thoroughly detangled, and right now it has a bit of jojoba oil in there. So I went ahead and detangled it. You can see it's detangled well enough for me to be able to go through there really easily with a fine-tooth rat tail, which obviously I got from Sally's Beauty. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin on her just by parting off a section. We're gonna part off a small section about like this, and actually it's a pretty good sized section. Now, some of you may be asking, like, why would I want to do a 3-strand twist? And honestly, it's just because with a 3-strand twist, you're going to get a more defined end result than you get with 2-strand twists for twist outs and things like that. Otherwise, a 2-strand twist is pretty much just the same. So I'm going to start off by sectioning this hair into 3 sections, just like if I were to start braiding. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Zan, tilt your head this way for me. Breathe through your nose if you can, please, because you're really loud right now, okay? Thank you, I love you. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start off like a braid. And 3. Now, let's go one more step down. Okay, so once I've started that, I'm gonna go ahead and begin to change by going into twisting. And so it's a bit different. You wanna take those sections and section them out like so. So they're pretty wide away from each other. And then I'm just gonna bring them into a rotation. And I'm just basically switching these strands out like this. So I'm just going through, as I'm grabbing one, I'm gonna grab down, reach for the bottom one. My left hand is going to reach for the top one, rotating my side one down to the bottom. We're just going to continue this process. And I will tell you, it takes a lot of time to get used to twisting like this, because honestly, if you have 3 strands, your first instinct is typically to braid. So I will go ahead and I'll show you on this one, and I'll probably even section off a bigger section so you guys can see more detail on the next one. And then after her hair dries and all that, I'll show you how we take it down to give her a super defined twist out. It really ends up looking nice, but I'm gonna go ahead and twist this baby all the way down. Usually once I get down to the bottom, I'll go ahead and I'll flip it into a 2-strand twist like normal. So let me tilt down some. Zan, can you tilt your head forward? All the way down, all the way down. There we go. So once I get down there, I'm just gonna go ahead and separate back into 2 strands and then just continue twisting that out. So when we look at that twist, hold your head on up for me. When you look at that twist, it's gonna give us a rope type of look like this here. And you guys can see how defined that twist ends up being. The curls that you get from it are even more defined than this. So we're gonna go ahead and I will move on to the next section, which if you guys notice, I like to work in block sections like this. Even though it's a 1-day hairstyle, I still like for it to look very neat because honestly, I don't want her looking busted about the head, neck, and shoulders. And we're just gonna go ahead and section off that next section. Actually, you know what, let me go a bit larger. I'm gonna go pretty big on this one and I'll take it down later, just so that way we can get the look that you're needing. I want you guys to be able to easily see what's going on. So let me move a little closer. Okay, and let's widen it out. So tilt that head down, please. Right there. Okay, so we start off by sectioning into a braid with 3 strands. And I'm just going to go ahead and do a few steps of that braid. All right, once I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and widen out my strands. I'm going to reach for that top strand, pull it on over to the left. As I did that, I went ahead and gripped for this strand, head down, Zan. Then from there, I'm gonna grab for this bottom strand, and we're just going to gradually rotate those strands out. I'm doing this pretty slow so you guys can see it. And we're just going to continue right on down. As you guys can see, working on children's hair can be challenging, especially when you're filming it, because they seem to have a difficult time with staying focused. I will tell you, whenever you're doing live people's hair, things like that, it does help, especially like with stuff like this, to have a wristband on, and that way you can just clip your clips to it. They're easily sanitizable, and you can work within that. So, yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and twist this all the way down to the ends, like so. And once you get to a point to where you have twisted it all the way down, what you will do is you'll go ahead and switch into a 2-strand twist. So I'll show you exactly what I mean there. So from there, I've got my 3 strands still. I'm just gonna add it to one of these, and we'll go ahead and continue twisting right on down. Zan, can you hold your head up, son? Thank you. Just like that. And when you let it go, this is the type of definition that you're gonna get. Now, if you're looking for a bit of added hold, you can use some styling product, and the one that I'm using here is Carol's Daughter's Hair Milk, the foaming wrap lotion. It doesn't really take a ton because, as you can see, it foams up quite a bit, but this is their styling foam. And I like it because it gives some hold, but it doesn't leave her hair crunchy at all. It still allows it to look and feel soft. And usually with textures of hair like hers, you put it in there and it aerates, and you still pretty much have just as much in there. That hair is evenly coated, and we can go ahead and disperse that throughout the remainder of her hair, especially focusing on those ends because they can be a doozy. I forgot to add it in with the bottom one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and twist those hairs right on in with it so they get evenly coated, and then we'll go ahead and continue on. Now I'm gonna show you guys, let me see here, and do a quick 2-strand twist here, and that way I can kind of show you guys the difference in what they look like versus your 3-strand twist. So this one is a 3-strand twist. This one is her 2-strand twist. And you can see, especially with her hair texture, we just don't get quite as much definition with the 2-strand that we'll get with the 3-strand. This one's gonna give us more of a curl. So hopefully you guys can see the difference. I'm gonna go ahead and finish out this style. Just stay tuned, be patient with me, because I'm having to be patient with a certain little person whose name I won't mention. Y'all take care, and we will move right on. Oh Lord. Y'all see what I'm doing? Pray for me, pray for me. Okay, so here's what I like about these twists. So you guys can see how full, how soft they are. They just give you a really beautiful looking twist when you're finished. It's not like your standard 2-strand twist at all. And I know a lot of times people will say, why would you twist your 3 strands? Look at the difference in these twists. It gives you a really beautiful end result. And then on top of that, when you take this out for the twist out, like I'm gonna show you guys here in just a moment, it gives you a really defined, gorgeous twist out as well. So of course, I'm gonna finish this out, but I'll go ahead and show you what the finished result looks like, and then we'll go ahead and get into the twist out. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look of the 3-strand twist on Alexandria. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn her so you guys can see. Zan, can you sit correctly, please? This is the look that you get from the back, the sides, all of that. And hopefully you guys can kind of see what I like about them. I'm gonna take these down now once they're dry, because right now they're still wet. So I'm gonna leave them in. It's about midday on a Saturday. I'm gonna take them down tomorrow, which is Sunday morning. And then from there, we will go ahead and let you see the twist out results. Of course, let me know what you think. Okay, you guys, so you're gonna start off with this by taking a single twist, and instead of going ahead and focusing on taking it apart up here, you're actually going to start down here and then just lightly twist it the opposite direction. Find 1 strand, pull it out, and you're going to hold the rest of those down and tight while you unwrap that 1 strand all the way up. Then from there, you can go ahead and untwist again down at the bottoms, keeping the one that you're not untwisting pulled tight. Just go ahead and untwist all the way up. And then when you let it go, it gives you definition on all 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish taking this down. I'll show you the finished look. All right, you guys, so this is the finished look, and let me go ahead and move her closer so you guys can have a look at it and see. Turn the hand, turn. All right. And hopefully you guys like it. Let us know what you think in the comment box below. And from our glam fam to yours, have a wonderful day. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye. Say bye, Zan.
Bye-bye.
Look over here. All right, see you guys later.
Bye.